Guys, Art with South Carolina Bottle Hunters. Today we're in the town of Newberry, South Carolina. Alright, today I'm digging a building right off of Main Street. Alright, Pieces of Time East is a small store here in Newberry, South Carolina. And she is an awesome lady that renovates old furniture and gives it a new life. So she gave me permission to go up underneath her basement, and today we're going to see what we can find. So this is it, underneath the crawl space, or should I say the basement. Not every day you get a chance to pretty much walk straight up underneath the crawl space. Most of the time you're belly crawling, but when they're like this, the only downside is people have done plumbing, electrical work, water heater. There's a lot of people that have been under here, unfortunately. So that means a lot of stuff that was just laying on top of the ground, it's probably gone. And that being said, you gotta look underneath the ground, and of course you can't really do that unless you have something like this. This is a probe. I made this a few years ago. It's just made for basically underneath crawl spaces, tight conditions. I didn't need to bring my full-size probe under here just because I don't want to break anything. But what you're doing is you're actually feeling in the ground. And glass gives a distinct sound. It's like a little high-pitched frequency you can actually feel. See, that's this thud. This brick. I don't know if you can hear that. I can definitely feel it. Oh, there we go. That's definitely glass. So, I'm going to dig this live real quick. It's a dispensary shard. Well, that's crazy. It's exactly what I'm looking for. South Carolina dispensary. 1893, 1907, 1915 in some little small towns. That could have been a monogram, could have been a tree. It would have been about yay big. There's a tree or there's a monogram that would have been right here. This is a whiskey flask from those time periods I just said. What? Look at that, guys. W.R. Riley Distilling Company, Kansas City. What? Look at that. That's sick. So when looking in crawl spaces, what you're looking at is along the sides of the walls. Usually it's going to hide or hold things. The back corner is always good. If the building has a chimney, kind of where my shadow is right there. Sometimes they have like a waster pile where they actually burn the stuff and throw it down. It could be a bigger pile that you can dig into. You might find something. Another good place would be, this is where the sidewalk is from the main road. The main street is right above us right there. So, hundreds of years, plus whatever, people drop stuff down there. The accumulates, causes a big hill. You can sometimes find stuff in there. But 9 times out of 10, the walls are going to be the best because when people are drinking, they're usually set up against the wall. No one's going to be standing up out here unless they're having a big get together, which they possibly could have in this crawl space. But that's typically where you find the stuff. The whiskey bottle that I just turned up a minute ago, it's right here in the back corner. I'm going to keep going forward towards that back corner. Hopefully that little pit keeps going. I'm not finding much. I found a little marble turn of the century beer right there, nothing embossed on it. Another unembossed beer. That, some kind of syrup, and a little marble. And that's it for right now. Alright, I was just looking at this little rubble pile because I've noticed there's a couple pieces of glass here and there. There's a top right here, a bottom right there, another top. I flipped this piece of terracotta pipe over. This guy was underneath it. So whiskey, you can still see the label on it. You can see whiskey right there, clear as day. Somewhat. It's pretty cool fun. Only downside is when I flipped it over, I think I broke it. Oh well. Wouldn't have been worth too much. It's just something cool to put up on a shelf. But cool nonetheless. Might glue it back together. Alright, I've been digging this back corner for a little bit, and I'm actually turning up some stuff. I found a couple broken pieces of things that would have been killer. The stuff I've been looking for. I really want to find something from Newberry since we're in Newberry. I found a medicine that was broken and a dispensary, another shard that was broken, but I did pull out something whole. Just flip the camera around and I'll show you. So, first thing first, this is a dispensary shard. This would have been a quart. Most likely was a monogram. You can see the little tiny corner right there. There would have been a monogram symbol, SCD. So another whiskey bottle, something that we're looking for, but fortunately not finding anything whole today of those. This is that Newberry piece. It would have been a druggist bottle. You see drugstore right there. Something in Cylinder drugstore, Newberry, South Carolina. That'd have been cool to give to the owner, but unfortunately it's broke. Just like everything else under here. A couple pieces. I did find this bottle. That's pretty cool. It's right down the road from Newberry. It's the Columbia Drug Co. Next, the Bank of Columbia, South Carolina. Not next to, just next, the bank. It's a pretty cool piece. This used to be a drugstore, so I was expecting to find a couple drug bottles in here. I was hoping for Newberry, but we'll keep digging, see if we find anything else. Hopefully we'll get something from Newberry. Stay tuned, guys. Alright, I've been digging this back corner a little bit longer. This is what every bottle digger wants to see. Stuff sticking out the hole in multiples, not just one here and there. So, we got two sticking out the hole. I got one corner piece right here. This is York, so it's probably New York, which it is. If it's whole or not, looks like it might be. And then I got another piece back here. Hopefully this is a flask. Nope, looks like another drug bottle. That's slick. Well, no, it's got right knot. Heron's Pharmacy prescriptionist, Sumter, South Carolina. That's my hometown, Sumter. That's cool. What it's doing here in Newberry. This used to be a drugstore, so I mean, they might have gotten different things from different distributors and came to town. Who knows? Might have been a worker that had some kind of drug that was making repairs to this building and took a little dose and threw it in the corner. Let's see what this guy is. Oh, I still got a little bit of a label on it. It's really damp down here. Well, it doesn't help that the water heater's leaking as well. So, Parker's Ginger Tonic, New York. Ginger Tonic. Not Newberry. But it's still cool find. I'll take it. Keep digging this out. Hopefully I'll get some more stuff. Alright guys, my heart's racing. Been trying to find one of these all day. Hopefully me videoing it isn't going to jinx it. But that looks like a dispensary top to me. And that looks like the shoulder. And I hope it is whole. Hopefully it's a tree. Hopefully it's a tree. I had a Heartbrook Hotel 100%, 110%. So Newberry is founded in 1789, if I remember right. This is the earliest piece I found in a long time outside of Charleston. Look at that thing. It's blue. It might have been like a little small decanter or something like that, but that's an open funnel. That's like early 1800s. It could even go back into the 1700s for that design. That's a killer piece. If that would have been whole, I don't know what it would have been, but I definitely would have held on to that for years. That'd have been a killer find. But let's get back to digging this out. I want to dig it carefully, and I can't do that with one hand, unfortunately. So let me get back to you. I might actually go live. So I'm going to go live to see if I can go ahead and dig this thing out. All right, for some reason I can't go live, so can't dig it live for you, but I'll go ahead and take a video. I'm still working on the dispensary. I really haven't got started on it yet because I've been trying to do a live video, but no one's watching, and my connection kind of sucks down here in this basement. So let me go ahead and try to find something to prop y'all up on. I can't see anything. There we go. See if I can prop you up on. Where's the brick? Where's the brick? Where's the brick? Should have done this before I turned the video on. That's why I get excited. Alright, like I said, hopefully I did not jinx this, and hopefully this is whole. You gotta be careful with it though. There's a brick right next to it, or a big old rock. Oh, it's a tree. It's a tree. It's a tree, guys. What I've been looking for all day long. Finally found it. Please be whole. Looks like an EP Junior tree. Oh, look at that. In the hole, guys. In the hole. Oh, man. That's it right there, guys. She's a beaut. She is a beaut. See if I can get this thing out without breaking it. Oh man, it still has the label on it. I don't know if I can get that off or not. It's like everything else just has a freaking label on it. Oh, come on. Ah, no. EP Junior, like I said. EP Junior Gun Packman Company. Looks good. There she is. Nice. Haven't dug a dispensary in a while. Alright guys, look, recap of what we got today. First thing today, and it got me up and ready to dig, was this Kansas City Riley Distilling Company. That's pretty cool. Whiskey bottle. Followed by the ginger tonic, a couple medicines from Sumter in Columbia. That whiskey flask with the label still on it, and the prized possession today would be the dispensary bottle. Alright, so next time, guys.